Thanks for watching Behind the Lens. I'm your host, costume designer, and wardrobe stylist, Jessi. Today, we're talking trench coats, if you haven't guessed it by what I'm wearing. It is spring, that means a trench. I recommend it for all clients, men and women. Trench coats are not just for corporate America. As I said, I recommend them to all of my male and female clients. They are for fashion and function when it's raining in the spring, but also just a light layer to throw over as you're running out the door. So when it comes to rain and spring, you want a trench that's made of gabardine, cotton, nylon, polyester if you have to, but not something like a wool or a cashmere or a denim. Those are not good for water. As with all of my recommendations, one trench does not fit all. I am going to break this down by style type, so don't forget to watch my style type video before shopping so you know exactly what you're looking for. And it doesn't hurt to watch the color analysis video as well so you know what your best colors are. Before I break this down by style type, I want to talk length. I chose mid-calf length because if it's raining, you want the water to flick up onto your coat and not onto your outfit, the back of your pants, which is such a bummer. So let's say below the knee to about mid-calf. That's kind of a good, happy medium length. As far as color goes, well, if you're investing in your first trench, I recommend going for that classic khaki color and then adding on. So they come in many different neutrals: black, navy, olive, cream, etc., etc. But again, if this is your first, I always say investment pieces, go with the safe colors and then build from there. Different colors, patterns, texture, structure, whatever it may be. And remember, my khaki is not necessarily your khaki, so be sure to look at your color palette once you make your way through the color analysis guide video. This trench I'm wearing here is by Margiela, and I love it because it's a teensy micro houndstooth. So sometimes it can read a little more gray, sometimes a little more black, sometimes a little more navy, depending on what I'm wearing. And I started it over this dress, but I'm going to show you other ways to style it at the end of the video. And really quickly, let's talk jacket versus coat. That's length. So it's called a trench coat typically because of the length. Jackets are usually shorter, waist or maybe hip length. That's the difference, if you're ever wondering. Fun fashion tip. Okay, so you know your style type, and also keep in mind, what are you wearing this for? Again, they can be really versatile, and I'll show you how at the end of the video, but keep that in mind when you're shopping. Okay, women first. If your style type is avant-garde, I present to you this Kira trench, this Sakai trench, and this McQueen trench. As for my chic ladies, Dior has this awesome 3-in-1 trench, Wardrobe NYC, Toteme, and Theory, 4 for you to check out. If you're classic, nothing better than Burberry. I mean, they are the trench. Also, one of my most favorite trenches is by Rains, and I'll show you the one that I own a little bit later. Last but not least, my whimsical women, the Row, Dolce & Gabbana, and Dries Van Noten. Take a peek. Happy shopping. If you've watched some of my other videos, you will know that I am whimsical, chic, and libertine makes this gorgeous classic khaki trench coat with beautiful red roses printed all over it. And it has my name all over it. As usual, I will link to all of these pieces so you can shop, and shop. And just know that some of these are on sale, just so happen to be, and so they will go fast. And don't forget, sale items can often mean final sale. You can't return or exchange for any reason. So, you know, be a little cautious. Sometimes that doesn't bother me, but sometimes it does stop me from buying something if I'm a little bit worried about how the fit is going to be. To that point, I recommend perhaps going to try on a trench of the same designer in the store. Then you know you can buy it on sale, final sale, and it'll fit. Okay, and for my guys, let's talk trench coats by your style type. And you may have seen or heard of a car coat. How is that different, you ask, from a trench coat? Well, a trench for men looks very similar to the women's silhouette. Of course, it's built a little different for male body, but a car coat is a more boxy silhouette. There's no belt. The buttons of the placket are covered, and it's typically like mid-thigh length, not much longer than that. Maybe to the knee, but definitely above the knee. Okay, for my avant-garde guys, take a look at Essence. So many great trenches right now for you and your style type, including this designer Loire, the name to know. Take a peek. How gorgeous is this trench? And for my bohemian guys, this doublet trench, super cool. For all of my chic, monochromatic, minimalist, simple guys, I recommend this Gabrielle Hearst trench or this Valentino trench in black. Stunning. And for my classic guys, again, Burberry, Rains, and Amiri. And my whimsical, street style, fashionista men, I recommend Essence, again, take a peek there, Moschino, and Margiela. So all great brands fall into typically one or two sort of style type categories, right? They have a target market and they stay that way. Certain brands are just meant for certain people and certain styles, and that's great. And we want those brands to be like that. So we know when we're looking for a specific item, we can go to this, or that, and they have what we're looking for. We don't have to check 100 different people to find what fits our style type. Take the Row, for example. They are pretty chic, but also have a whimsical side to them as well, with some of their draping, oversized silhouettes, but they're all solid, so you will not see pattern or print with them. And this is the number one reason why I got out of fashion design and I moved into styling, because I did not want to feel limited or boxed in by an aesthetic. I wanted to have access to all of it. All the pattern, all the print, silhouette, color, shape, all of it, genre, everything you can think of. That's what I love about styling, is that the possibilities are endless. You have so much to choose from, versus design. To become a great brand, you stick with one aesthetic. So let's style our trenches. As I said, I put this over a dress with a belt bag. I can wear this to a meeting with a friend, or if I was going to something a little more formal with a great boot. Boom. Option one. Okay, t-shirt and jeans. How could you not go to this formula with the trench, belt bag? I'm a mom of two. This is my t-shirt that's as tough as a mother. Easy formula, easy go-to. Add the trench, you're ready for the day. This is my Rains trench coat. I love it so much. I'm a mom of two, and so running errands, going to the park, it has these huge pockets. It's so good if you don't want to carry a bag, or if you want to throw your keys and your phone in your pockets, you can be hands-free, even though you will probably have your diaper bag with you. It has great pockets. And yes, I wear workout if I am working out. I do not wear leggings all day, every day. And another look, same trench, different outfit, step up a bit for maybe like church, or I don't know, a family dinner or something, a sweater and more of a trouser pant versus jeans. I'm a big fan of a pop of color. So depending on your style type, of course, this pop of color might not be your pop of color, and that's okay. Maybe white is a pop of color amongst black and navy and olive, and that's cool too. So this is my trench collection. One you saw first, this Rains one, this is by Zadig and Voltaire. I'm so obsessed with this star in the back. And then your traditional khaki, vintage Guy Laroche. Something fun that my dad used to wear when he coached football, random I know. A gold, because why not have a metallic? Again, I take my kids to the park all the time. And another khaki. This is actually thrifted and has this amazing flannel lining for when it's a cold spring day. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for joining me on this trench journey, and I will see you in the next video of Behind the Lens.